Hey guys, streaming will be starting soon, about momentarily, so just be on standby, please. Alright guys, what's going on? My name is Sully, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the Resolume Arena application on how to set up your own like background visual effects and like some creative visual arts, basically, as far as anything, any kind of project that you guys might be trying to set up for. So as far as like a concert, like a band, or yeah, for a band, for studio work, or just practices in general. So I'm actually just here to like give you guys an idea about like how this whole project is going to be like assembled together, like how to combine it and how to like use bits and pieces of like these clips that I have and like try to turn it into like a work of art, basically. So but without further being said, let's just go ahead and just get started right away. So as far as this application goes, like I just went ahead and just like used just one long column of 5 different clips just to give you guys an idea. I'm not going to go too crazy with this. Yeah, but as far as that, there's like a bunch of different like preferences that I would recommend for you guys as far as like what your project is going to look like. So as far as resolution, like for visuals or for audio or for yeah, just the whole combination, the whole shebang in general. But only to give you guys the main idea, I want to go ahead and just like give you guys like this uh, first clip that I just made. So, which is actually one of my favorite clips, and it's called a pirate flag. So if I were to go ahead and select this guy right here, you can see that it is actually, yeah, just a regular flag that's like going to be looping consistently. And so the reason I just like about it so much is just like it's plain, and like it gives you like a really great like symbolic kind of look as a starting point. And so and plus, like, since Halloween is right around the corner, this is something that I just like choose to go with as far as that. So hopefully, yeah, this is an acceptable kind of like project that you guys will be appreciated towards. And then next we also have the dark cinematic flare effects, so which you can see at the bottom of the flag screen. So, and once I actually go ahead and combine this together, you can see that it kind of like has that really cool like fire effect. It's almost like, yeah, because like that's what pirates are mainly known for. They're known for being reckless and just like just the thieves of the sea. So like that's basically like the kind of thing that I choose to just put together. And then and before I select the third scene, I want to go ahead and just like skip over to like some of the other effects. And so the thunderstorm one, which is this is also another one of my favorites. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, I did use some different color schemes on here because like before it was actually, yeah, it was like purplish kind of color along with like different kinds of like rainbow color. But like I went ahead and just like matched green and blue to like give that kind of aquatic effect. Because like yeah, it does make sense since like pirates are on the sea, and so like it's always like dark and gloomy, and has that blue kind of reflection effect. So that's why I tend to go for. And so if we combine that together, this is where you're gonna get. So not only flares, but like also thunder and lightning, which is pretty darn cool. And then speaking of lightning, yeah. So we also do besides the thunderstorm, we also have the lightning utensil as well. Same deal with this guy as well too. I try to like give that kind of like aquatic effect. I brought down the opacity level just a bit because like I don't want it to get too crowded like within the project. So that's why I went ahead and just like dimmed it down to like the point where like it's, yeah, gonna be noticeable, but like I said, not taking over kind of matter. So once I combine that, yeah, you can start to see like it's becoming like way more intense now, but like starting to build character. And then finally, Then this is the guy right here that I wanted to show you guys now, is the ultimate background, or like, you know, the uh, identity behind it. So this one right here, this is pretty much like going to be the main like pirate scene, where like yeah, it's basically showing like, you know, the different kinds of environments and scenes that like, you know, that they're pretty much heading towards, or like, you know, what the main idea, like what the main story is going to be about, or what the main plot is, you know. So if I go ahead and combine this as well, now this is going to pretty much complete everything. So I mean, it's kind of getting a little too crowded now, which like I'm not really a fan of you know, the kind of work that I've done. I'm not saying that I did all this in a hurry or anything, but like yeah, I just still need to play with the opacity level and like bunch of different other gadgets that are equipped in this application in order for me to make it complete, you know. But yeah, but as far as that, I just wanted to give you guys the yeah, just the idea of how it'll look like. I'm sure you guys can do it 100 times better than what I just did. But yeah, but as far as that, this is something that I was just pretty much passionate of showing you guys. So yeah, but yeah, and just to, and I just want to go ahead and just like give you guys a quick break on that, uh, and just think to yourself about like how you want this to be assembled. So yeah, so just take a moment to just like think about it. All right, guys. I hope you thought about it now. And so one other thing that I just wanted to share with you guys is the audio part of it. So I did go ahead and shut off all the audio side of it, but yeah, but also to give you guys another idea, like for example, the thunderstorm or lightning. This is one of the ones that I wanted to share with you guys. So if I raise it up all the way, hopefully you guys can hear this. But that's pretty much the level that that can kind of give you like, you know, a really cool effect as far as like what is like, you know, the main uh kind of symbol that you guys are looking for, you know, just to spice things up a bit and make it slightly more intense kind of thing, you know. So that's why I'm really you know, curious myself and like super stoked about it, you know. And so same thing with the lightning as well too. So the lightning, if we give this a go, if I like try to bring this up all the way, so that's pretty much another effect too that like I wanted to share with you guys as well. Oh, but then finally is the main scene. Now this one, yeah. Now this is another really good one that it just brings up the vibe, you know, and yeah, and just like gives a really cool like special effect as far as like, yeah, it just gives a really cool special effect about like, you know, what you guys like, you know, want to take over with and whatnot. So yeah, but anyway, that's pretty much it for you guys. I mean, like I don't really have anything else to share at this point, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. And another thing is too, so yeah, so it's just like a few things to remember for it's content creation. So yeah, just preparing all your clips, like your videos, images, generative visuals, etc. Also, the effects and synchronizations, like, you know, just apply three effects that would make sense within that visual, you know, and like the mood and the vibe, whatnot. Oh yeah, and obviously, like, make sure, as far as your preferences, make sure your resolution is at 1920 by 1080. when it comes to Resolume anyway. Yeah, it all depends on the size of your screen though. So yeah, because if you guys aren't really using a laptop, or if you're not using the same application, which that's what I mean, yeah, that would be something that like you guys would just have to play around based on the screen, because like you might have to like recrop it or something like that, you know. And then finally, yeah, once you guys connect to your OBS, which is third party kind of application, but like once you guys get connected to that, then like you should be good on like streaming like all your projects like within that application. But yeah, but the starting scene, the live scene, intermission scene, and then the ending as well too. So yeah, but that's all I have for you guys. So and then the evaluation, which is the Resolution proficiency, media effects and synchronization, OBS mastery, like which is scene structure, audio transitions, live stream quality, stability, clarity, engagement, and then finally the creativity part, which is unified performance, narrative. Okay. All right, guys. Well, hope you guys enjoyed, and sorry for making this project slightly tedious as usual, but yeah. But hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. So, peace.